The Republican attacks against President Joe Biden have been absolutely ridiculous. Some of them have been downright comical. Because the truth is, they have nothing really of substance to attack Joe Biden for just yet. Because his policies are either hugely popular with the public or he's pursuing pretty conservative Republican-type policies. For example, immigration and foreign policy and the defense budget. Yeah, those are things Republicans like that he's doing, so hard to attack him. So we've seen them attack him for his dogs. We've seen them attack his wife for wearing patterned tights recently. And of course, now we have Republican Senator John Cornyn, who is angry that Joe Biden is not tweeting crazy things like President Trump used to. Cornyn recently retweeted a quote from a Politico article that said this: "The president is not doing cable news interviews. Tweets from his account are limited and, when they come, unimaginably conventional. The public comments are largely scripted. Biden has opted for fewer sit-down interviews with mainstream outlets and reporters." So Cornyn added to that, he said, invites the question, is he really in charge? Yeah, because the dude's not tweeting out crazy crap all the time like the last president used to do. You don't know if he's even actually in charge. That's possibly one of the most idiotic things that Republicans have said in the past month. And, of course, as usual, whenever a Republican says something stupid, the press tries to get a reaction out of the administration. So on Monday afternoon, they actually asked White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki about it. You know, hey, John Cornyn is mad that he's not tweeting crazy crap. What do you have to say? And Psaki responded very nicely with this, said, "I can confirm that the President of the United States does not spend his time tweeting conspiracy theories." So far, by the way, Psaki is doing a pretty good job. She's quite fun to watch when she gets asked these stupid questions by individuals looking to just basically stir the pot a little bit. Biden is boring. His presidency so far is rather boring. Even on the things that shouldn't be boring, it's still fairly boring. And there's no problem with that, by the way. We have to get out of this mentality that presidents are somehow celebrities. You know, Bush was out there all the time because he had to keep selling fear and, promoting his war. So we saw a lot of Bush, and he was very stupid. And he said stupid things. He mixed up words. He made up words. And it was fun to make fun of him. So he was out there all the time. Obama was the cool guy. Oh, look at this guy. He can play basketball. He can surf. He's not a flabby bastard out here in the water. So he was in the press all the time. He was cool and hip and doing some horrible things with his policy. And then, of course, Trump wanted the spotlight. So, yeah, we've been through, 20 years now of presidents constantly in the spotlight. And that's not who Biden is. I'm sorry if that's boring for you. Maybe we should be focusing on policy anyway. Maybe we should be criticizing and asking questions of Jen Psaki about that. Instead of asking her idiotic things about, hey, John Cornyn tweeted a thing, what's Biden have to say? No, this is stupid. We need to move past the stupid talk so we can get to real talk about what's actually happening in this country and about the initiatives being pushed by this administration. I don't care that Biden's tweets are boring. I welcome that. It's nice. It's a good break to not have to sit there and get annoyed with the President of the United States tweeting out idiotic things. That only leaves us more time to criticize or praise his policies whenever they come down the pipeline. And after all, isn't that how it should be? It's okay for politics to be boring. It's okay for politicians to be boring. Because in many cases, that means they're probably actually doing their job.